The transition from Lew to Kareem was not merely a change in celebrity brand name, like Sean Combs to Puff Daddy to Diddy to P. Diddy, but a change of heart, mind, and soul. Mine was not just a simple conversion, but also a spiritual transformation. I used to be Lew Alcindor, pale reflection of what white America expected of me. Now I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the manifestation of my African history, culture, and beliefs. For most people, converting from one religion to another is a private matter requiring intense scrutiny of one's conscience. But when you're famous, it becomes a public spectacle for one and all to openly debate. When converting to an unfamiliar or unpopular religion, it invites intense scrutiny, not of one's conscience, but of one's intelligence, patriotism, and sanity. I should know. Even though I became a Muslim more than 40 years ago, I'm still defending that choice. I was introduced to Islam while I was a freshman at UCLA. Although I had already achieved a certain degree of national fame as a basketball player, in my personal life I tried hard to fly under the radar. Celebrity made me nervous and uncomfortable. I was still young, so I couldn't really articulate why I felt so shy of the spotlight. Over the next few years, I started to understand it better. Much of my early awakening came from reading the autobiography of Malcolm X as a freshman. I was riveted by Malcolm's intimate story of how he came to realize that he'd been the victim of institutional racism that had imprisoned him long before he'd landed in an actual prison resonated with me. That's how I felt. Imprisoned by an image of who I was supposed to be. The first thing he did was push aside the Baptist religion that his parents had brought him up in and study Islam. His explanation of how Islam helped him find his true self and gave him the strength to not only face hostile reactions from both blacks and whites, but to fight for social justice led me to study the Quran. This decision set me on an irrevocable course to spiritual fulfillment. But it definitely wasn't a smooth course. I made serious mistakes along the way.